Hello. I know we were just in here as a whole. My name is Taylor, and I just would like to communicate and talk to anything in here. I don't mean any harm. We're gonna go upstairs. We're in the kitchen, and we're going upstairs to the one place I said I wouldn't do. Okay, all right. That's fair. I'll do it for a short amount of time. How about that? So, yeah, Gary likes laying down. That's why he made us lay down yesterday. He just wants excuses to just sit around. So, all right, here we go. All right. So the goal of this, I have to have my light on because I can't see my reflection without it. Yeah, I can see it. Just want y'all to realize how hard it is to do this when you're me, because rampant ADD, I can't even focus on movies. Entertain Brad Pitt's in it, I can't even focus. I should have said a female. Keira Knightley's in it, I can't focus. It's also hard to see anything because the mirror is smudgy. So when you have Maeve and Gary come, you should wipe it down, if that's an okay practice. My fingers look weird. See, it's in these moments where your mind starts to play tricks on you. Which is why this stuff, to me, is silly, because it's just mental. Right? House noise, click. Made my heart skip a beat. It is dead quiet in here, which is surprising. If you look at this place, it doesn't look like it would be quiet. It looked like there'd be more house noises, but it's really quiet. I'll be honest, I just see me. But I can't see my face because of the smudges. I've been looking mainly at the door behind me to make sure nothing pops out. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty creeped out. Okay, minute and a half. This is crunch time, right? This is where maybe things start to look weird. I just can't let my brain, I can't let my brain play tricks on me. Because there's nowhere to go that way. You gotta go that way. And that way is where things are hiding. This sucks. I gotta be getting close. The payoff. We want to see evidence, but we don't. Right? Right, guys? We want to see, but we don't. You guys want to see evidence. I don't. Not right now. Maybe later. Oh, jeez, my eyes just blurred. Oh. Thank God. Oh, shit. Okay, look, it's very creepy doing that. I'd have a problem with just not making noise. When I'm in here, my coping mechanism is to make noise, right? Because then it's not so quiet and it's not so scary. But when you're doing that, you gotta really be quiet at the same time. It's hard to see in that mirror. It almost might be better if it's lit in there like a little bit so that you can actually see your reflection. Because really all I could see is my nose down and then my hoodie. But I am glad it's over. Sitting still is hard for me. And anybody that knows me can attest to that. I'm not very good at sitting still, so I'm glad we made it through. I have the apps that I'm going to use. I am going to, real quick, just open that door and grab a water because I just got dry mouth like crazy all of a sudden. Just 1 second. The other two devices that I would like to use are REM Pod and Spirit Box, but REM Pod apparently is too finicky here, and Spirit Box, it's too small in here, so it's hard to find an open space where it won't just set it off. Like I'm worried that when we set it in there last night, it might have just been, you know, small little errors and like the laser just hitting something because it's close to 15 feet. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna try this, and I might try to switch and use maybe an older device just because I don't use one the whole time. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the SLS, but we're gonna start with the Big Daddy Ghost 2 box, which is my go-to, and we're gonna record. And I guess I'll try to... There's no way to tell. Okay, question for anything that's in here. Is this house haunted, or is it the house itself that's haunted? Again, is anybody in here with me? Is this house haunted? So far, all quiet on the western front.
Two back years.
Two back years? Two back years? It's hard when you don't have any. Sing. A lot of times this.
True.
A lot of times this device kind of makes very scary, creepy noises, but it's hard to understand until you play it back. But you also sometimes get very, very, very clear things. But a lot of times it's breaths, it's shit. Blah, 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 blah.
Or him.
Blah, 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 blah. Who was that? What's your name?
Energy.
Did I mention that this sucks? If there's anything in here with me that wants to open one of those drawers, you can't. I forgot to close them. If you could close them.
Like.
I heard something in that room. Could be house noises. It's just clicks. But I did hear something in there. What's your name? I want to know what that's.
Quick.
What's your name?
Quick.
How many of you are here with me? 70. Hope it didn't say 70. Can you tell me my name?
At the kids.
Lots of. Are there lots of people in here? Do you mind me being here? Is that okay? Bring what? What do you want me to bring? Eyes? Bring me my eyes. Again, I don't know if I'm just trying to respond to what I hear to maybe start a conversation, because maybe if it knows that I can communicate, that it'll. I was invited here. yesterday there was a guy in the basement, and he told. Do you remember me, guy in the basement? Do you know what you told me yesterday? Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
It's needed. Beast.
Yeah, it's mental. Maybe it feels like things are starting to peak around corners. That staircase creeps me out. Gene, is there a Gene here? Gene, I'm. Try again. Gene, I'm Taylor, if that was you. What's your favorite game to play? Is Gene a man or a woman? Ooh, that was kind of like that. That sounded like radio.
You were called?
I was called? Was I called here? Alright, I'm gonna go in the living room. If anybody wants to play checkers with me, I'm gonna start a game up. And maybe we could play a game? It's up to y'all. Alright, I'm gonna sit in the same spot. Well, I'm gonna sit right in front of this checkerboard. And I'm gonna make a first move. Okay, I'm gonna flip the table. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say it to the camera too. Like I walk into the living room now. We got the president's here. We got this room where the spirit box was set off multiple times. There was a fly on my thumb. There's something that was setting off a spirit box potentially over there in that corner. But what I really want to do is get something to interact with me using physical evidence, right? Because we never get that, so we want to get physical. And I don't mean hurt me. I don't want to hurt y'all. I just want to play a game. So I'm going to move this checkers board, and I want to start a game. And I want somebody to play with me, and then maybe we can just talk, casually while we're doing it. It could have said, hey, man. It could have said, hey, man. Hey, man. Alright. So instead of being black, I'm going to go red. Because red is missing a piece. So that means whoever plays with me gets a head start. Alright. And I'm actually going to let you decide if you want to go first. No, wait. Red goes first. So I'm not great at checkers. I'm better at chess. What do you think about that first move?
I was in
can't wait to listen to this back. I'm very bad at hearing things. I don't know why, but sometimes it's hard for me to hear. Unless it's very clear. What's the name of this game? I just want to remind anyone that's here that I'm friendly. I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm just here to hang out. So I want to be friends. I want to be friends. What's your name?
Very bad.
What's your name?
Very bad.
Mary Beth? Hi, Mary. I'm Taylor. Can you play checkers with me? If you can make the next move, then I can go and we can talk more. How old are you, Mary Beth? Remember, the room I slept in was Mary's room. Mary Beth, did you mind me sleeping up there? Sorry if I snored. Sorry if I snored. Don't be. Hold on. It said don't be sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to impose on anything. If I did sleep in your room, Mary Beth, Mary's room's up there. I slept in there. And I think something was just talking to me for a second, so Mary Beth, can we be friends? By any chance? I know you guys get some visitors. Do you like visitors coming? Do you like company, or do you like being by yourself? With? Sort of. Again, this is just kind of what I think I'm hearing. Well, hey, I guess it depends on your house guest, right? You don't want somebody just eating all your food and sleeping in your bed, like I did. Do you know anything about the lady in white outside?
I don't think.
You don't think what?
Hans?
Okay.
You just told us.
Okay. I'm gonna spend one more minute here and then we'll go up. Hey, I'm gonna go grab my water, and when I get back, if you can make a move on this, I'll give you about 30. I'll give you about 30 seconds. I won't bother you. Maybe if you don't want to be too close to me, I'll go in there for about 30 seconds. And when I come back, if you can make using the black pieces, or you can mess with mine. Yeah, I'll be right back. It's okay if you didn't want to play. It's fine. I'm gonna go upstairs to the room I slept in last night. If you remember, I was in Mary Beth's room. So if anyone wants to come hang out with me there for a minute, I'm gonna go up there and we're just gonna hang out. Okay, so I do feel like something was talking to me for a second, the female voice. Again, this device is not always super accurate because it does go through, I don't know, we need to get the creator on here, but I think it goes through radio stations and kind of says words that might be on the radio. So, but I feel like I am talking to somebody named Mary. So now that we're in this room, maybe she'll hang out. Okay. I'm gonna lay down, kind of like I was last night. Okay. Turn it on. Hey Mary, are you in here with me? Oh, it's actually a pretty comfortable bed. And I just want to say again, thank you for letting me sleep here. What's my name? You know my name. Say it.
Jim.
Not Jim.
Forgiving us.
Forgiving you. Who forgave? Who forgave you?
After Hinsdale.
D, anything you want me to ask in particular? Mary, if it was you that was talking to me downstairs, what is your middle name? I'll have to hear what that said. Because I might have misheard Mary Beth. So sorry if it's not Mary Beth. But Mary, what happened to you? I feel too vulnerable.
This is
So the room is, compared to last night, it's similar. It's worse because I'm here by myself. But I don't feel anything dark here. I feel like whatever's here is, if there's something here, it's not being like clear with me. Maybe it's shy, maybe it's awkward. When I came in, obviously, my nerves were on edge, like they always are, because it's hard to do this. This is hard. And I asked you earlier if you'd come in here for 45 minutes or be in the octagon for 8 with Francis and Ghana. You said octagon. Sometimes I feel the same way. Even though I have to do it and I do it a lot, I never want to do this. But I do it because I'm interested. I want to be part of it. I think it's cool, and I feel like when I leave, I always get something out of it. I grow, and I face fears. And regardless if the location's giving me anything or not, I'll tell you this, it gives me something. It gives me something in here. And it's my reward. I don't know if that's what it said. But yeah, that is my reward, is this. And it did. And thank you for saying that. Because whether it said it clearly or not, it's really finished my sentence. So I want to thank anything in this house that allowed me to stay here last night and didn't do anything to harm us. Now, Gary, if anybody's here angry and wants to lash out, you can take it out on this big guy coming up next. He's not going to do nothing to you. He's a teddy bear, okay? So feel free to punch him, hit him in the nuts, put your finger up his butt, whatever you want to do. We have to cut that out, but this has been a solid solo. I think I'm excited to get outside and learn about the lady in white. Okay. Oh. You're welcome, dude. Say thank you, dude. Oh. There's a lady coming in next. There's a lady. She's very nice. So if you want to talk to her and it's more comfortable to talk to a female energy, feel free to talk to her. She's super nice.